Hi gang, Jimmy D here, and in today's video we are going to grab our rewards points by playing a Game Pass game called South of Midnight, where we are going to get 2 more achievements, or whatever you guys get in Switch and Steam. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and start up our game. I have padded out my time just a touch, guys, because it is just on the cusp of being over 15 minutes. Of course, let's go ahead and skip the intro. And if you guys have been following along, we are going to start getting what's known as floofs, or basically skill points to add to our skill tree. Let's go ahead and continue. Follow the linear path from where we left off yesterday. And parkour up,
Sounds like I'm getting closer.
Up the cliffside here. And jump across. You tell there's something important when you hear that singing. And we're going to go into a little cutscene here, guys.
Now why you touching that? Put it down. Keep those hands to yourself. We pack light for a reason.
They can't have gone far. When I find them, I swear I'm gonna shoot them. Eyes open.
They won't stop looking for us, and we can't stop moving. I know y'all nervous, maybe scared, but this ain't my first time doing this. If you trust and listen, you will be free. You and your little one. Now come on. I'll take you to the river. We got a long journey ahead.
What the fuck? Am I seeing things? This can't be real. But they looked so real.
This is...
All right, let's go ahead and follow them.
But I can't stop now. Those ghosts are my best chance of getting downriver.
And we are going to encounter our first floof, or skill point, right up ahead here, guys. So let's unravel this stigma. And we are going to be forced to go to the upgrade menu and purchase our first skill point. And confirm. And boof. Learning the ropes. We can go ahead and back off from here, guys. Whenever we encounter a floof, and we're going to encounter another floof right up here, guys, that floof was worth, or that skill point was worth 5 skill points. There are different sizes. There are small, medium, and large. 5, 10, and 20 points apiece correspondingly.
That's helpful.
And once it clears the way for us, let's head out. And this is our first real floof. Kind of looks like a
this?
blue woven thing, if you will. So let's collect it.
Floofy and soft. Everything else around here feels so wrong.
And if you pause the game real quick, you can see that we've collected 15 of the 135 for Chapter 2. So let's go ahead and head forward. And squeeze in between this little gap here. Notice sometimes, guys, these are going to be readables. Sometimes. Not in this case. A lot of times it's going to be those. A lot of times it's going to be actual readable pamphlets.
What?
Get back. Get back. Hide.
Wait! Hey, where'd they go?
But let's head forward. And we are going to go into this building here on the left.
In here. Lock the door.
To get our
There's that
first
sound again.
readable for
it's loud when they
Chapter
went in.
2.
Didn't I see that symbol somewhere else?
You did. This is our first of 4 readables for Chapter 2.
Wait, how am I seeing this? Is this
Exact-
connected to those ghosts?
Possibly. So let's turn around and head back out and take a left. We're going to head behind the buildings here on the left as we have another floof or skill points to gather worth 5 points. Follow the path forward. We're going to head straight to this building right here. And climb up this ledge. Oh, come on. There we go. And collect a 10-point floof. And then go ahead and jump down. We're going to head to the left. And if you click on your right stick, you'll see you need to head this way. But we are not. We're going to head to the left
Had to be ours.
as there is a floof up here. Now, this one, guys, can be a little weird to collect. So we're going to jump up here. And then jump up a little bit higher. We can get our next ability, guys, and make it a little bit easier. But since we can still jump up here and collect it, let's go ahead and collect it for another 10 floof or 10 skill points. And then just kind of follow the linear path here. I'm going to jump down into this building.
Okay, keep it together. No looking back. Just gotta clear the next hurdle in front of me.
Little cutscene. And we get our first ability right here, guys.
Whole family's forced to make do with so damn little.
Which is the weave ability.
Now come on. This way.
the ability to make things that we can jump up on to kind of progress or parkour, but it also entraps enemies. It is locked into your left bumper. We can go ahead and close it out, and then press LB to actually create it.
It's like snatching something out of the past.
Now, just in case you guys
There they are. Gotta follow. He still came up.
were unable to jump up where I was able to jump up, all you got to do is just come back around, and you can see there is a weave ability back here that you can use as a ramp. But let's head back and follow those spirits. And now press LB to actually weave the bridge. Inside here, guys, there is another skill point or another floof that we need to grab, but we won't be able to grab it until later on. So we are going to enter the combat area. Now, before we enter the combat area, guys, there is another achievement that we are going to grab later on, but it's progressive. We need to not use our hooks to defeat the enemy or the hate up ahead. And we can do that by doing perfect dodges. Now, we've already done or killed 2 enemies so far, if you've been following along. Using that, we got a total of 20 we need to do. It's easiest if you do it when there is just 1 enemy in the arena. So let's go ahead in the arena.
Got goosebumps.
And do some perfect dodges to diminish his health. Now you can entrap him and kill him that much easier with the weave spell, but that does not diminish his health whatsoever. So let's go ahead and unravel him. 1 more enemy here, so that's kind of 3 out of the 20.
Where are y'all coming from?
And unravel them. And now let's unravel the can't remember the name. This here. And it's gonna unlock an area to the barn. Now remember, I told you guys, once you unravel these, turn around. It will open up a new path and, yep, unlock a floof for us. Stigma, that's the word. Stigma, guys. This is a 10-pointer. Let's take a peek by pressing pause. Wow, we got 50 points out of the 135 in this chapter alone. Let's head into the barn now and learn our next ability.
This way.
the push. Which is locked to your right trigger. Push will actually damage an enemy. Remember how I was saying that you can't damage an enemy to get that achievement? What I meant to say is you can't damage him with your hooks, but you can damage him with magic and it will still count. So let's go ahead and close it up. And press the right trigger to push.
That should prove useful.
And as we head down this path here, guys,
Now how do I get
there is another achievement that we can get right here through the corn. And this is called a tin flip. Under each tin flip is 5 floofs, and every tin flip that you do goes towards an achievement. So let's go ahead and push and tin flip and poof, finders keepers. Let's turn around. We are going to head towards this cart here, but before we actually interact with the cart, let's head through the corn and get one more tin flip worth another 5 floof. And then we go ahead and go to the other side of the cart here and give it a push. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we can jump up on top and jump across. Give this gate a push. And there is another combat area, guys, up ahead here on the right. But before we interact with it, let's go ahead and head to this little barn, arena, whatever you want to call it, as there's a hidden floof inside. Yeah, I'm probably going to say floof a whole bunch. We're going to collect it for 10. And now we have a total of 70 for chapter 2. Before we head to the combat area, guys, let's head to the left here along the fence line. As, yep, there is another floof hidden under this tin flip. And now we can actually head towards combat area. Now remember, guys, a push can damage the enemy without actually touching him with your hooks. That's that achievement. So remember that when we are battling these next 2 paints.
Oh, just can't get enough of me.
Ouch. Makes the combat a little bit longer, but that's okay. Unravel them. One more to contend with here. And unravel him. Then go ahead and unravel the stigma. Before we head into the barn here, guys, yep, another hidden. Where was it here? It was down this path here. All the way behind the corn. For another 5 points. And that battle was actually worth 10 points, guys. So now let's head into the barn, as we are going to learn our next ability. Give it a push. And watch the cutscene.
Is everyone up? No one. Purpose ill agenda.
This one is going to be the pull ability, guys. This one is useful in combat if you want to pull the enemy towards you and hook them. So, as it stands right now, dodge and push are our best bets to get that hands clean achievement for now. So let's go ahead and close it. And yep, let's go ahead and pull this box.
There we go.
We'll go around the other side and give it a push with right trigger. So we climb up. Up. And then we're going to get our next readable right here, guys. Second of the 4 here in Chapter 2.
Chloe Dredge.
And we got our save point.
Wonder where you are now.
So let's go ahead and pause our game. Quit to the main menu. Quit our game. Turn in our rewards for the day. Yep, we got that weekly console bonus. We got that weekly PC bonus, hopefully, if you guys are Ultimate. And we are working on that weekly streak as well. At home. And for continued rewards, continued achievements, and continued videos, guys, you know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya!